Hi, my name is Gracie Pellet, and today I'll be talking to you about the art of the unspoken language, which is also known as body language. Now, what is body language? A lot of people know exactly what it is. It's talking with your body. It's how you move, it's how you speak, and it's the attitude that you put out. And humans can communicate other than talking, and that's very important. So any conversation from short to long includes body language. And if you ever talk to somebody in a rush, you would notice that they are more fidgety. And if you ever talk to somebody who wants to carry on the conversation, they use their hands to talk to keep you interested, just like teachers do. And communication between individuals is divided as verbal and nonverbal communication. Each conversation you have will always have a form of nonverbal language. And rather than focus on what you're talking about, when you notice their body language, you can immediately sense how you should talk and what attitude to give back. When you talk to a colleague, a teacher, or a boss, you act proper by sitting up or have a formal stance. And whenever you talk to a friend or significant other, it's casual and close. It's two completely different things. And talking to a stranger, you're usually protecting yourself and making sure that you're secure. For me, for example, I always cross my arms or I take maybe a small step back from the person. And you need to know what people tend to do, what they mean to do for body language, and how you can understand it. And you'll be learning about body language when it comes to your teacher, your boss, or fancy colleagues, mostly in the classroom, and what students do when teachers are talking to them. Say a teacher asks a question and calls on you, but you're caught off guard. So you're obviously going to make up your answer. And teachers and bosses can tell that you do not know because you're speaking fast, but you're taking too long to come up with a full sentence. Your body starts fidgeting and you're looking around everywhere in high hopes to find the answer or find a friend who will mouth you the answer. And it's obvious when somebody gets nervous or they're confused or they just have no idea. You can tell someone's confused or clueless when they have furrowed eyebrows, squinted eyes, and a cocked head. The same facial expression goes for a lot of people who can't understand. So you need to make sure what's going to be talked about before class, or make sure you make sense when answering a question. Now, it's a struggle for some individuals to express their feelings sometimes. And being attracted to somebody, you often have a hard time knowing what to say in front of them, but your body language is so strong, and theirs is too. Now, analyzing yourself, your significant other, and other people romantically is remarkably interesting because of the nonverbal communication. You know someone likes you when they do a lot of touching and smiling and looking in your eyes. And another way to tell if someone is interested in you is when they copy you. Not completely copying, but enough to notice so that you feel like you have something in common. Say you like to use a little bit of slang whenever you talk. That person that likes you is going to talk to you with slang, and it may have an effect on them, and they may talk to their other friends or to their family in a little bit of more slang. Now, body language in a stressful environment, including college, is amazing to note, especially when you walk around campus. You can tell what students have had a hard day. You can tell what students have had a good day because they're either confident or they're walking fast or they're over it. And signs of stress in college students is higher than an average individual who took the work path after high school. That so many college students are affected by anxiety, it's not surprising. And students often have to manage heavy loads of coursework in addition to participating in extracurricular activities and holding part-time or full-time jobs. For example, college students these days had to switch over to online schooling, and it's been a rough time, especially with all present day situations going on. And students must also cope with the stress of choosing a new career based on their education goals. Despite anxiety being so prevalent among college students, university officials may not be aware of the damage anxiety and stress can cause to the students. The best way to tell if someone is stressed is almost as if they were confused, but they have antics. Stressed individuals can bite their nails, they can bite their lips, they can pull at their hair, they close their eyes a lot, they sigh, and stuff like that. A good way to help this stressed person is to listen to them. They will know you're listening to them when you lean in, you raise your eyebrows, and you nod your head. It is the most classic move to at least convince someone that you are listening. And body language takes over more than half of your conversations, and it's critical to learn. And overall, after this, and with some research, you'll be able to master body language and understand it a lot more. References, thank you so much.